I just got home, man. I've been responding. You didn't respond to me laying on the floor.
I'm in my file and chat and the text message chat stuff. I sent all the pictures and files.
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Ncaa State Owls, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens.
We bouncing back tonight. We bouncing back tonight.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started. The Blue Hens will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Brown has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one.
It's on the defense, as always.
The Blue Hens offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
Cornelius Johnson.
Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of
Let's get this going here.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Williams looking for a man. The sure hands, it's Rogers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. trying to pick it up on the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride.
The freshman quarterback throwing darts out there.
To do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes.
Complete in the middle. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give to the back.
Nope.
Shakes off the defender.
Nope.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Brown will throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Nope.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback.
Yeah,
this line has got to play better.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to take off.
God.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Ncaa State on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Yeah, we got to pick this up. This team should not be This needs to be a 20-plus point.
Ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Brown wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Just way off target and missed him.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls.
Sounds like a run play.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella.
Oh.
Up a 5, they'll need 5 more on third down. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's loose on the right.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Delaware.
Are you kidding
And
me?
once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll get
Start pulling some
another look at this
scholarships.
Kennesaw State offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Jesus.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy.
The offensive line,
think about running the football.
fucking just block.
They'll try to pick it up.
There we go. There we go.
Gets it done on third down. They move the
Owl
chains
Nation.
and they'll mark it at the 44. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side.
No, come on.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very uncomfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across.
Another
the
drop.
With the QB,
Fucking-
nowhere to go with the football.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Too many drops. I do not like it.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Good call, good
It's
execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Cannot have drops in the game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Working
All right,
down
there we
left
go.
side now. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
Pressure all over the quarterback and down.
I need somebody to get fucking open.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside.
Might have triangle here.
To make big plays.
On 3rd down, going up top. Quick strike complete. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Ncaa State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks it in.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Safe completion on the screen. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
All right.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Okay.
To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I don't think my guy has 55 in him.
Seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
He does not have 55 range.
Finally dragged down at the 32.
Should just chucked one out.
The first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice shot.
Let's go ahead. Let's just force a turnover. Get a 2-score lead. Demoralize these Bucks.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Kelly.
Or, you know,
nice move.
something like that. That's fine, too. Sure, sure.
Got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen
It's a
earlier
great start.
in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Red pass, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough.
I don't love this.
The Blue Hens come to the line
Really
with
exposed
a
on
fresh
these
set of downs.
screens here.
The play action fake.
Oh my god.
Makes the grab. Going for the goal line. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to
I
defend.
don't love this.
Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
We're going to have to switch to man coverage
And
on
after
them.
that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Gets the back moving. And that one did not work.
Yeah, we're going to have to switch to like a fully man coverage defense here because this zone is just getting picked apart.
Success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a...
Oh my fucking god.
Touchdown, Delaware.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That ball
Oh my
skips
god, I
through
cannot
the end
lose
zone.
to
It's a
0-5
touchback, and they'll
fucking
take over
Delaware.
at the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll
Just
get
can't
another
have it.
look at this Kennesaw
Can't
State
have it.
offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Williams
Who's
will
Rogers?
pass. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. They're dealing with a second
I guess
and long.
Rogers is out. That's lovely.
Here's
And
the
one
handoff.
star wide receiver.
Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Ncaa State offense is on the move.
My quarterback's hurt again? Oh my God, he's made of glass. My quarterback is made of glass.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and
Bruised
you put
ribs.
a little extra star by the big run.
You're in the game.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is
bruised
so
ribs.
good in
Get
space.
fucked
He's
over.
got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the
Over this
second
shit.
level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Can't make the
Another drop.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Basically, and the drops are insane in this game.
Not a whole
You cannot have these drops.
He gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They missed a field goal on that last drive.
My best receiver's out.
They can't
Right.
afford for this possession to come up.
This white guy.
Williams looking for a man.
Oh my God, I didn't see him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the
User
9.
sack, baby.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone.
There we go.
They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
All right, man coverage. We're not doing any more zone.
Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep.
You've got to be kidding me.
Down the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens. And that one will give him the lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass.
What the fuck
They'll
was
put
that?
this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Williams will pass. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got
The drops are going to be the end of this game for sure.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
We're actually cooked.
From the shotgun, the inside give. It continues to be a long day.
We're actually fucking cooked.
Swarming every time he gets the ball. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Actually,
they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone and the 10. They want that clock to run.
This is a low point.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today.
Williams looking for a man. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Brown.
They're up by 4 over Navy. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
Late hit. Jesus Christ.
Late hit. Protect their guy up front.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch.
Another drop.
A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been
another drop.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh,
another drop.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I honestly give up.
The give. Got enough for the 1st down. He's brought down. Nice game. Wins. Want to crank the tempo.
No mystery on that play with the lead.
You saw how many drops I've had this game, you would fucking know, Wheels.
Right at
you would fucking know.
The teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. This guy's not going to come here. This guy. This guy. I need this player. This guy needs. This guy's not coming. This guy's not coming. I wouldn't come if I were you guys. For sure. Rico Shaw. Gotta keep him. Coming next week. That's not coming. That's not coming. No shot. No shot. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yep. Yes, I lost to Delaware. Life sucks. Life sucks, Pierce. Not harming anybody here. Just playing a little beach volleyball here. Alright, I have two fucking quarterbacks I need visiting. Humility. Repeat. Humility. This is a 55 overall team. I'm sick of this shit.
Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Ncaa State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western
I have two quarterbacks I desperately need.
Facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Ncaa State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had
I was watching some Daisy of Love last night. Whatever.
So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had...
Intercepted in the first
There we go.
drive, ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the
Not today.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against
Weasel.
the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job.
What's up, man?
Breaking the ball down, making
You get
the
Jack
play
Daniels
on
in
it,
this
snapping
bitch?
it out of the air
What's up,
for a
man?
big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Creates a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to the ground with the running back.
This is a pissed off Kennesaw State team right
They'll
now.
pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
The pissed off
I
team.
love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football.
Another drop.
Started this football game.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Can't do these drops
Backed up now,
anymore.
here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then
Yeah,
that
we're
might
going.
open up some big plays down the field.
Tired of this shit.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake.
Sinister.
He had no shot.
After that 5-yard loss, some work
Sinister
to do
was
now
waiting in
to
the
keep this
VIP
drive
room,
coming at 2nd and
but
15.
Daisy forgot about him.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't want to have to find my best
We'll
friend
see
in
if the
here.
offense can move the chains
Chi-Chi's my
after
best
that
friend.
incompletion. On 3rd and long,
My
doesn't need
fucking
to
God.
check down.
I hate this team
Pass
with a
rush,
passion.
Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit
I hate this
comes
team
on.
with a passion.
Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people
Brooklyn,
here at home something to cheer
I am
about.
tired
in
of
that first
seeing
drive.
Daisy
Moving the
hurt.
football
I do
enough
not want
get
to see
the
Daisy hurt, you guys.
and to put 3 on the board.
This drive will start.
You specifically said you did not have a girlfriend, Brooklyn.
That pass is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37.
Ricky's just looking out for Daisy's feelings.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Parks. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, God.
Pulls it in. And they
I don't know
reacted
what to
well
do.
on the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive.
I don't
moving.
understand.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense.
Fox.
And you can't
Dun,
get bludgeoned.
dun,
You
dun.
can't get physically
Fox.
beat at the point of
Dun,
attack.
dun.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on
Bring
first
some
down,
heat.
but they're going
I'm
to
tired
run
of
the
this
football.
shit.
So them getting that big chunk, getting in second.
There we go.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Myers. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on
Big
that
fourth down D here. Big fourth down D
and
here.
3, and they'll try to pick it up.
Oh
They're
my
working
God.
that right side. Well, they just drained all
How
the
bad is
suspense
this
out of the
game?
4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now.
There we
Line
go.
to man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
12-pack tried to fight the skunk in the house. You guys sprayed her in the fucking face.
Chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to Brown. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Williams will pass. It's complete to the left.
Oh, somebody didn't drop the
And
ball.
the defense stops him just short of the first
Yeah.
down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone held
This
on to
is where
the
you make the
fucking
money on
ball.
the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we
Flex and Big Rig. This is our heavyweight bout.
Lots of time left. and
It's so
ready to
weird,
go again here in the second quarter.
On Amazon Video or whatever, there's like one episode that's like not available and it's like copyright. And it's like the episode where London leaves the first time. It's like this episode has been banned.
Looking to throw
Daisy
on
was
first
hurt too
down.
much by London. Oh my god.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Man, this
Yeah,
offense,
start
they
fucking
got
chucking
to
the
find
ball up.
something. They got to get in a rhythm somehow. So far,
There we
no
go.
success.
Oh,
Not protecting
another
the
drop.
quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say
Another
so far
fucking
is they
drop.
haven't turned the football over.
Now this offense
I
facing a
need
3rd
goddamn
down.
receivers.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something
Next
happen.
motherfucker to drop a pass is getting their scholarship pulled. I'm so sick of this shit.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll test the right side. And he is snuffed out.
Yeah, the last game I lost, I had like 8 fucking drops that would have been first down. It was insane.
Stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Price. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hilltoppers will punt this
Like, I understand my
away.
receivers suck.
This will
Like,
be
the best
second
one's like
time
a
they've had to kick
70.
it away.
I get it,
Fair
but like,
catch
come
is
on.
made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last last time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Okay.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back.
Kiss my crippled ass. God's listening.
He wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Williams looking for a man. The throw to the outside is complete.
There you go.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. 2nd and very
Look at me.
short here for the
I'm just some sort of legless freak.
Brown has it.
I'm supposed to die out there with my men. What am I supposed to do now, huh?
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field.
You're singing like Joan Baez.
Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Ncaa State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose.
There we go.
Take it to the house.
Much better. Much better drive.
Touchdown, Owls. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just gets rid of
Jesse Palmer's so ass in this game.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd.
And they've got him at the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Gators had a tight end
Great contact on that ball
named Ernest Graham, and they got him on the ground. They gouged his eyes out. They were gouging his eyes.
43, and they are set up nicely. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Oh, shit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Darn, no doctor.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Moves around to clear up the vision. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the RPO, complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's another thing. Whenever the opponent, the CPU, like has one or no timeouts, then my guy always gets hurt, so I have to burn the timeout. Like, it's so fucking dumb.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. All that baby.
That's hilarious. That
is
hilarious.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drives, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Hilltoppers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Williams looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing,
I'm just not good in the game. That's the bottom line.
Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete.
Did he drop it?
Oh
my God.
Fourth down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
The drops are insane.
Hauls it in at the 40.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he just breaks tackles. Okay. Okay.
And really helps out his offense to start this drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Okay.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Okay.
He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Myers. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back on the option to give. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from 13. The Hilltoppers are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the ground. Touchdown, WKU. They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Runs through the tackle.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Right on target this time. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away.
The drops are insane.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Like rage fucking
This
shit.
drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. Makes the signal. Here's the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Williams looking for a man. Quickly to the tight end. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's in open space downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense.
Quarterback's hurt again. Stopping for this before.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
And
the
drop.
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, fuck him.
Like you thought
He's
maybe
out.
In the second half, this offense could just
This
find a
quarterback.
rhythm, find
He's
something
done.
to take
Benched.
advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Just a little off. Incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, try to convert through the air. The short hand is Hodges. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on fourth down? Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. They've punted the last
benched his ass.
times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Rush coming in hot, and
I'm so tired of this fucking quarterback.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, go
A
fucking
first
die.
down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Trying to take it back. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The give to the back. And the deep holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here's the pressure. And he feels heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. Makes the grab on the left. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Odom. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fourth down, gotta have it here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Both of these offenses